Hey everybody, welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg. This is my YouTube channel. Alright, so what are we doing tonight? Alright, I went to the mailbox and guess what? I had mail. What a concept, right? I ordered this off eBay and we'll save this for another video. I'll just tell you that there's some assorted Marks template stuff in here. So yeah, we will look at this in another video. And the reason for that is because we got some other mail. So this comes from one of our viewers. And it's got a letter inside, and I read this one, and this one made me laugh. This says, Sir Greg, just wanted to let you know how much I enjoy your YouTube channel. You are very entertaining and upbeat, plus very knowledgeable about trains. Now, I didn't pay him to say this. When you laugh, you make me laugh. Laugh out loud. Here are some trains I got off eBay, but never had time to fool with them. I hope you can have some fun with them and maybe fix the engine and get to run. Anyway, please accept this donation to your train extravaganza. Sincerely, Melvin. All right, Melvin, thank you. Oh, there's a PS. PS, wife, Deborah. It says, too many trains, I gotta go. All right, well, you know, I'm no expert on wives or relationships or anything else, but I will tell you that there are worse hobbies than trains. All right, so let's see what's in the box. See what we got here. So, all right, looks like this is well packed, so that's good. I always like it when it's well packed. So, all right, let's see what we got here. We got some stuff here. Wow. All right, so I'm going to kind of move my box over a little bit here and see what we can get going here. All right. So let's see. What is it? All right. Well, this is track, and I'm gonna put the paper on the floor. Not even gonna go there. But yeah, we've got some really nice looking track here. You know, some of the track that you get is not of the greatest quality, and this looks like it's pretty nice. It needs cleaning, but hey, you know what? I'm liking it. It looks good and sturdy. All right, cool. All right, let's move on to the next thing, shall we? All right, so I have this other camera over here, and I need to be mindful of what it can see because I kind of have it aimed here towards the center of the camera. There's no preview on that camera, so I had to set it up ahead of time. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Ooh, look. I get so easily distracted. Check out this transformer. Whoa! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So I don't know that we'll be plugging this in, but hey, look at that. Look how cool that is. So I have an older one like this. I don't know. If I knew where it was, I'd show you, but I think it may be in the other building right this minute. But check that out. That is so cool. That's the old style right there. Very, very cool. And look, it screws into a light socket. Check that out. I've never seen that on a train transformer. Wow. Well, okay. That is very interesting. Wow. So I'm going to try to show it to this other camera. Maybe it will see it, maybe it won't. So we're playing around with some different camera options, and we've got actually 1, 2, 3 different cameras going at the moment. So we'll see. Maybe it'll turn out good, maybe it won't. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. All right, yes. Wow. So this is Ives. And it said Ives on the box, but you know, I don't necessarily believe everything I read. Let's see. Wow, 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 wow. So these are nice. Look at that. So these are larger than the other Ives. We might drag out the other Ives here in a minute. Just to compare the size. These are quite awesome. Look at that. Wow. So I don't think I have a guide for the Ives to tell us what year these are. We may have to look at the internet and hope that that's right. So let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Wow. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Wow. Look at this. My goodness. These are awesome. I mean, they're what you would expect, but man, I mean, all the paint and most of the graphics are there. That is actually pretty amazing. So I think I'm gonna have to move the train transformer here. is logistically messing with my other camera, I do believe. So all right, so I'm gonna do this and this, and then maybe this. So all right, that might make sense, might not. In case you want to show that in the video. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Ooh, what is this? Well, that's interesting. Wow, I've never seen anything like this either. So this is obviously a speed control where, you know, I'm just not sure. I guess you have an input and output. Is that how that works? I guess it would just be on one side of the one pole of the. Wow, that's very cool. I've never seen that before either. You know, that's pretty cool. Wow, check that out. So let's get show it to the camera. Maybe it will show it. Maybe it won't. All right, very cool. Let's see what else we got. Wow. Oh, I think this may be a locomotive. All right. Let's see here. Oh no, this is more track. These are the straight pieces. I don't. I'm not sure what in my mind felt like a locomotive there, but you know. Wow, very cool. Let me get the paper off. I'm not really trying to build suspense. It's just happening. Wow, check that out. I really love this track. Now, interesting. So I just had a tangent of a thought. I wonder if this is Ives track. You know, we just got that whole big lot of Ives track, and so I'm wondering if this is Ives. You know, I believe it may be because it has the red insulator on the metal rail here, and I think this is Ives. I believe it is. I think if we had a magnifying glass, we would probably read that somewhere. It may even say it right there, and my eyes just aren't good enough to see it. So all right, so let's see. Let's move on to the next thing here. So all right. So what do we got here? Ooh, look at this. Oh wow, check this out. I love stuff like this. That's very cool. Wow. So this is the ticket office. Now it's a little bent, but you know what? I've been known to work a thing or two with this template. So yeah, we don't be surprised to see this cleaned up and on the layout. Just don't be surprised. So I'm gonna try to show this other camera if it is working and if it is actually showing what I think it is. But wow, let's check that out. Check out the doors. That is so cool. Wow, man, that is awesome. Wow, Melvin, thank you. So all right, now we have the locomotive. We saved the best for last, apparently. So all right, this is the steeple cab. All right, yeah, we actually have one of these. I do believe this has got the pickup plate that we needed, that we wound up designing something else to make it work. But yeah, this is very cool. So I can tell that this guy is going to need some wheels and some other things, but you know what? I know how to do that. Very cool. This is so awesome. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna move the box off the table here, and so I'm gonna try to get this guy on the camera here. So all right, very cool. Wow, check that out. All right, well, we're gonna need some wheels and I don't even know what else. That is so cool. Wow, well, the motor's not locked up. I think the prospects for this are good. So all right, so I don't think I've ever bought Ives wheels, but they don't look terribly dissimilar to the Lionel ones. We could probably make that work, maybe. I don't know. Wow, that is so cool. Whoa. All right, well, to say I'm pleased is an understatement. This is so cool. So all right, you know what? I think just for fun, I'm gonna go get out the other the other Ives passenger cars we have, just because I don't think it's my imagination. I think they're much smaller. Let me go get those. We'll be right back. No, it was not my imagination. Look at that. That is amazing. So I'm just wondering, are these older or is this one older? I honestly don't know. We will definitely look it up and we'll figure it out. But wow! So Ives did have several different iterations, several different price points for their model trains, and so possibly, you know, larger, maybe more. I don't know. I honestly do not. I'm totally fascinated and enamored with Ives, but I don't know as much about it as I know about some of the other things, just because we don't see them all that often. Now, I will say that we've had a great deal of success putting back together Ives. So yeah, I think the prospects for this are good. All right, so I got a little bit of the WD-40 on here. I'm just gonna wipe this off, see what happens, and you know, told you guys the other night that WD-40 is not an oil, it is a solvent, and it is really, really good at cleaning up a lot of this template. It's gonna look pretty nice, I do believe. So, all right. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time because we don't want to make the video like crazy long, but I do want to at least see, that way we can compare to clean up these wheels. Wow, this is so nice. Thank you, Melvin. This is really generous, very kind. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all right, yeah, I do believe that these guys are going to clean up. I don't know, I don't know if you can see how dirty the rag came. So yeah, that's what you got when you clean it up a little bit. So, all right, very, very cool. All right, Melvin, well, thank you. We really, really appreciate you. Gosh, that was totally unexpected and just, well, kind. All right, so there's shenanigans and there's just stupid. And this would fall into the latter category. So the last thing that you ever want to do probably on one of these antique transformers is plug it up. Imagine that. So, all right, so, you know, now that it is plugged up and it hasn't blown up, I mean, I did test the cord, you know, make sure that there weren't any obvious shorts with the ohm meter and so forth. And, you know, it all seemed like it's okay. Now, this may be the one and only time we ever do this, so enjoy. So, all right, so what do you imagine the odds are that this antique transformer with the incremental voltage here is any good? What do you think? Well, what are the odds? So we got a little incandescent bulb hooked up here, and we're going to try it out. So, you know, I built it up enough. Let's do it. Let's try it. Look at that. There's one. There's two, a little bit brighter. 3, a little bit brighter yet. 4, wow, and there's maximum. So yes, let's get this turned off before it burns down the house. But yes, it does work. Probably never to be plugged in again. All right, so this is once again the things that Melvin sent us, and I cleaned them up just a little bit, and they are looking pretty good. So a little note before we close the video: if you have some of these older cars where they've got the lithograph, there's not a lot that you can do as far as restoring that. The best you can do is kind of clean it up, and as I've stated before, I'm sure that there's other products out there that are as good or better, but you know, when you have this old stuff that, you know, you're not going to repair it, you know, the best you can do is clean it. The WD-40 really does work really well. Once again, it's not an oil, it is a solvent. And yeah, I mean, it is a lubricant, obviously, but I mean, it is a solvent. It's not really an oil-based product at all. So, all right, so how about those shenanigans? We played with a God only knows how old transformer. We cleaned up some really cool Ives rolling stock. So I believe this is a 3251. I think that's right. Yep, 3251. I think we have the 3252. But yeah, so I'm very familiar with the mechanicals on this guy. And frankly, from what I see, other than the wheels, he looks good. So I think, Melvin, we did good. Thank you. So, all right. So another little thing of interest, and I promise we will close the video. So the track, it turns out, I was able to get it underneath my magnifying glass over there. And it is, in fact, Ives. And the giveaway is the red insulators. So yeah, if you're ever wondering if you have Ives track, if you have red insulators, it's a pretty good chance. So, all right. That's very interesting because, you know, up until the thrift store lot, I had never before in my life seen Ives track, and now I've gotten two batches of Ives track in a row. So, all right, that's very, very cool. All right, everybody, how about this? This is really, really awesome. How kind, how generous. Thank you, Melvin. We really, really appreciate it. And I promise you, we will take very, very good care of this, and we will get it repaired, and I don't think you'll be unhappy. So, all right, so let's see. Thank you to Deborah Jean, Melvin's wife, for encouraging him to thin out his herd a little bit. You know, Deborah, there are worse hobbies. So, all right, you know, in Deborah Jean's defense, I will say that a man left alone, his dining room might look like this one day, and then, you know, unsupervised, it may look like this. So, all right. Take that for what it's worth. All right, guys, until next time, GGS Railways out.